Hello. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. How are we doing? I okay. So hello game. There we go. Hello Rosu. Good morning. So I saw Lyser played some bacon bits yesterday, right? And yeah, this is what I wake up to, guys. He beat 2 of my records. That is not cool. This one stands still though. This one is very strong, but how did he beat 11 by 300? That's crazy. It's gotta be like max at this point. And to be fair, I only have 17 minutes on this, so like surely I could improve this, right? There's Ilo. He just sold 2 of them. It's not over exaggerate here. Just sold 2 of them. I stole them first, so you know, like he just took them back basically. So yeah, that's not what we're gonna be doing today, though. Oh, by the way, guys, I played Sneaky KO yesterday, and I got third. That's on the mixed map. That was crazy. Wait, do we have the map somewhere? We do. Yeah, it's the first KO of the third season, and I got third on a mixed map. Crazy. There's no battles, I know. Lyser is no lifing the shit out of it, and I just played it for like a couple of hours in 2 days and got 2 world records. I mean 3 of them. There's no battle, I'm just I just stepped in his territory and he he made me go away again. Okay, let's do some mapping. I want to take this opportunity to finally make some progress on Spinhell 2. Gonna be a bit boring because I'm just gonna do checkpoints. I think I can get this done very quickly if I just lock in. Need a proper respawn for this one. Probably here. A booster right here is probably makes sense. I just gotta be careful that there's no cuts, you know. The people don't jump like over there. We're gonna block that, of course. I did change this part a little bit, by the way. We used to, like this used to be way less smooth right here. Right here I flatten it out a little bit. Okay, so this is checkpoint 7, so this checkpoint 8 now. Oh, first I gotta check like where I even want the respawn to be before I put it anywhere. We need 4th gear. That's not 4th gear. So let's do like middle-ish. Okay, now we have 4th gear, but it's too fast. Hello, Slidock. I assume you're hopefully done moving now at this point. Did you settle into your new home nicely? Okay, we're a little fast here. Yes or no? Okay. What happened? Got me curious now. I think it's time to move all of my parents to a mad plan to move solo soon. So you just moved out and now you're planning to move again, or what? This is this is a bit weird here because we are when we drive the route regularly, right? Do this spin right here, and we're very slow for 4th gear. So now when we do the double respawn, it's gonna be hard to match that speed while also having 4th gear, right? It's pretty much done here though, organizing my dad's shop of tools. That's all that's left. Okay, nice, nice. What do we do here? Might have to like put the respawn here somewhere, so we jump into this without a spin or something. Or like this would almost be a little too far away at this point. Or we put the checkpoint just further down, honestly, so you can properly train the spin. How's the map coming along? Not at all. It's the first time I'm booting it up since like more than a month, probably. I did boot it up yesterday for like a couple of minutes just to see where I was at. That's about it. Yeah, we gotta put the checkpoint further down. We gotta do it. We have a double somewhere. No double. Let's put like here maybe. delete this, this. Smooth this apex. We can leave it like this for easier scenery. I've been in a mapping route recently myself. Don't feel like I've made anything interesting. It's making gear for ocean ice not right now, so not super inspiring. Alright. It's been like so long since I've seen a proper ocean ice map though. Might be cool in like a couple of days sometime. $12. Wait, where did the checkpoint go? Okay, so 10 degrees seems good. What am I doing? I just need one, and then I'm gonna double it in the item editor anyways. Yeah. Like this. Doesn't need to be super precise. That's fine. Now just double it up in the item editor. Okay, why that's a line checker if I need this nice, I think. Yeah, that's the fun of ocean ice, right? Looks like you have all the space in the world, but in reality, it's still super precise if you wanna get a good time. Yes, so to just do this. No, gotta scale it. So okay, let's go like this maybe. That's kind of thick though. Let's do like 50% maybe and put it in the middle, so it doesn't look that awkward. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, but honestly, that might be enough as well if I just put it in the middle, like slightly to the left maybe. Okay. G8. Zack. Let's put in the middle. Why is it mid-air now? This is... Kept the rotation, but not the position. Okay, what do you send me so I look? Ooh. That's really cool. So basically a normal ice platform, but wider. But not like 2 blocks wide, because then you might as well just use 2 blocks. Nice. It could definitely be something. Because 2 blocks is always like way too wide, I feel like, right? And 1 block is always a little bit narrow for some beginners. Alright. Let's see if the position is good now. Yeah, that's... although I didn't gorilla grip there, but I don't think it matters. That was with gorilla grip, and we end up pretty much in the middle still. It's good. Wait, but why? Oh wait, hold on though. Nah, I'm gonna just use a regular stripe then, or? I'm stupid. Why would I? Yeah. Then I just put like some barriers on the left and right side of it. They are not floating ideally. Maybe slightly angled so you can crash them. Perfect. Nice. Okay, perfect. We're gonna make it look a bit nicer later, but this is fine for now. Okay, so now let's worry about the respawn, right? is now we can practice this spin properly with this respawn that we have here. We can like respawn in time. If we fuck it up, we don't hit the checkpoint accidentally. That's good. So now we, yeah, this spin is gonna be hard to like practice with a standstill respawn because we're gonna be too fast every time if we wanna hit fourth gear, or we just go for third gear. I don't know. So it almost looks like we can be just a late gear up. Yeah, that works. That works. That totally works. Hold on. Like that feels like it's the same spin with the double respawn. Feels just like it's the real deal. Be a little too much speed actually. That's what's the matter, Rosu. Missing 0.1 for an AT until cover the data. Okay, so keep going, I guess. Okay, maybe slightly angled to the right actually, so we can start the ice slide as we gear up into fourth. Like here maybe, all the way on the left. Yeah, this, but less angle, I think, is the way. Yeah, I think I know what to do. I'm just going to item editor. Zack, zack. Spawn position. Okay, this is where it gets ugly now. As we cannot just move the arrow, we have to type in numbers, and I have no idea what numbers to type. I've gotten better at it though. We know that one block is like 32-ish. Not ish, but it's exactly 32, so... Like, I have no idea what, like, direction which letter corresponds to. I just know Z is up or down. But, like, there's no indication to what X and Y is. It just depends on how you rotate the block, but... So just type 15. Okay, so we know X is like that. So type in like 20, 50, too much, 40. Then Y, I'm guessing minus something, minus 32, 64, 80, 90 something, minus 90. Wait, what? Why is Y going down? Oh my. Okay, that is weird. Yeah, I thought Z was down and up. I'm so confused. You're missing the Minecraft experience. Ah, what? I'm having a great experience right here in the Trackmania item editor. Adjusting spawn positions. Can't imagine doing anything more fun than that. They just type -90 in here. I do. Minus 100 and 15. Okay, and now we go -20 in here. I was like, isn't X and Y always like horizontal and Z is up and down? Why is it different here? I don't understand. Am I stupid right now? Is it not? It's not Z up and down? I don't know. Okay, so now we adjust the angle. Vertical angle, this one I know. Since you have to go up, we type in a positive number. Of course, it's negative. Okay, that's pretty good already. Perfect. Let's go 16.2. And we're 0.3 and we're exactly where we need to be, I think. It's 0.25, never mind. Perfect. Okay. Now you just want it further to the left. And let's do like a -30. This time I'm right. Yeah, -30. It always goes counterclockwise, I guess. Perfect. Let's go like 12 actually. Okay. Now we test it, realize it's ass, and we adjust again. Wait, why is my car tilted slightly? Hello? Wait, it's actually not ass. We're just a little too fast. Damn. Just a little fast, yeah, wow. But why is the spawn point tilted? That makes no sense. Why? Okay, I guess we adjust the roll angle. Minus 1 degree. Plus 1 degree. Plus 2 degrees maybe. Close enough. Then. Oh, this is the worst part now. If you want to put it further in front, it's gonna put us under the ground again. Yeah, look, it's because the checkpoint is tilted. And this is so ass. Let's just roughly put it over ground again and test it again before we make it precise. Okay, like, look, now we're too slow. Are we too slow? We're not too slow, actually, no. No, this is perfect. What? We're too fast, actually. But nothing I can really do about it, because we have to get the gear up. Before the slide. Oh, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Up or down, up or down, down. Fuck. At 15.5, is that precise? Okay. That looks perfect. Now maybe a little too far in the ground. Nah, it's perfect. Now it's clipping in the ground. What? No, it looks. Oh, it's perfect. If you get a bad gear up, it's even like it's the perfect speed. Wow. Okay. I'm telling you, this map is easy as fuck. Way, way easier than Spinhell 1. Ah! What's that? There we go. Dang it. I really just almost one-shot the second half of the map. That's kind of crazy. Can I get the risky fin? Yeah, shit. Okay. Moving on. Checkpoint 9. I think this is a decent placement up here. We're spinning right here and then... Oh, this is like right before this spin, which honestly is fine. Maybe a little earlier. Could be good. But we need to have enough time to practice the second uphill spin. This one right here. Yeah, it needs to be like right in the middle between those two spins, so that's a good placement, I feel like. Just replace it with a stripe. Nice. And then I just put the respawn like down here with booster, I guess. Suck. The respawn is gonna be inside the booster. Perfect. Yeah, it's not wasting any time, let's just run with this. Wait, what? Okay, now I'm gonna get this right, okay? We got X is this way, Y is up and down, Z is back and forth. So we type in here minus how much? Minus 60-ish. Oh, that's way too much. Minus 30. Not bad. 43, 34. 34 is perfect. Then we go down by 7. Go down by 3. 4. Good. We need to go up so it's negative. It is negative. Oh, that was just pure luck. Nice. 4.5. Perfect. I will speedrun this now. Suck, suck. And test it. Oh yeah, it's... The arrow is not perfectly representing the car. Forgot about that. So even though our arrow is like inside the booster, the car is actually way further back, like, for whatever reason. It's so stupid. So let's do 30. 3.5. 0.7. 78. Perfect. Okay, that's pretty good. That's like pretty much exactly the speed we need. Right, the positioning is... yeah, might be fine. Oh. The thing is, with this respawn, you cannot aim for this. You have to aim for the pole as an apex, which is a little confusing, I guess. But when you know that, it's fine. So if you drive it regularly, you gotta use both of the apexes, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's just move on. This respawn is fine. Let's just add some support to the booster. Okay, what the fuck? There. Okay, moving on. Checkpoint 10. Before the bumper. How much driving are we actually doing? Like how long are we going? Like 9 seconds, okay. But we can't really put a checkpoint here, because then the next checkpoint would be over here, and it's pretty far away. Maybe it's not that far, actually. No, this is a good placement. Let's be real, this is pretty good. I might put it here on the straightaway though. Right before the turn. Here. The reason why I'm making all of these checkpoints so well double respawnable, it's just because it's gonna make it a lot easier to learn. Because people are really gonna struggle learning these spins if they don't have the right amount of speed to begin with. So the double respawns that kind of give them an idea of how fast they should be going to get through the part smoothly. It's really gonna help, I think. Okay, so we have like third gear. Maybe a respawn here It's gonna get me to third gear already. No, not quite. So we're gonna need like a yellow booster somewhere here. Like this. Yeah, very flat. It should give us proper amount of speed. I hope. Yeah, that's fine. I might even put it further on the right so it's more realistic. The angle is more realistic. Like this. I just gotta be careful that it's not possible to hit it regularly. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I could just put a pole. Yeah, you can definitely hit it, but it's not particularly good, is it? But if I put the pole here now, it's low-key gonna be in the way, no? Yeah. Yo, man. Thanks for the radius was outside 5 minutes doggo. Yeah, no problem with it. I saw the cat was taking over the stream there for a little bit. Very cool. I was actually just raiding the cat, not you. Let's just put it a little bit further to the left just to make sure it's not hittable, and yeah. Oh yeah, I've used the wrong one, but it's whatever, I think. Got halfway chill serve until I got frustrated as fuck. Damn, okay. The real chill slip or with checkpoints? Which one? Many CPs. Ah, okay. Okay, where's the car? Car is further back than the arrow, I think. So this should be good. So now we just go this way a little bit. Yeah, perfect. minus... How much is that? 45? No, 45 is too much, huh? It's like 30, I think, or? Why is this plus 30 now? Okay, and now... Yeah, that's good. That's good. Please just work first try. Whoa. Actually? No way, right? Damn. First try. Fuck yeah. Yo, Björn. How's it going, man? Okay, next checkpoint here is probably a bit too early. Let's put it like in the middle of the straightaway. Here, I think is a good spot. I want the respawn always to be in the middle of 2 spins. So you have enough time to like decide whether you wanna take the respawn or not. If you wanna keep practicing the bumper section or you wanna move on. But I always want people to have enough time to set up the next spin, right? So... yeah, that's fine. This is fine. And then we can do the same thing as here. We just put the booster somewhere here. Like this. Yeah, I almost forgot the pulse. Zack. What happened to our collab, by the way, Björn? Did you release it yet? Probably a tiny left angle. It's going to be required here. Let's see if I get it first try again. Hello Asa, welcome. Then I think I set small left angle. Should be positive. It is. So 10. Okay, moment of truth. Did I get the first try? Raw. Looks good. I mean, this it is proper speed, no? If you compare to a flying respawn. Maybe the flying respawn is a little faster, actually. Yeah, it's definitely faster, no? Yeah, we just go a tiny bit further back on the booster and we should be good. Let's do minus 18.5, I guess. That didn't do shit. So 19. Yep. This is Spinhell 2 Asa. Maybe you've seen Spinhell 1, which is even longer than this one. But this the Spinhell 2 is gonna be even have even more spins. Even though it's shorter. Are you the Asse from Austria, by the way? I've only seen the quite old spinners from a few years ago. Yeah, they've definitely evolved since then. Like now we got way more variation in the spins. At the beginning we only had like the basics. You are? Okay. Are you coach for the TM games, by the way, for the Austrian team? If so, can I get a confirmation that I'm gonna be playing for the ice team? Maybe the mapping as well. Have to message for mapping. Well, what about the ice though? Ah. Oh yeah, you did send me a DM. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely down for the mapping part, but what I'm like really interested in is the ice comp. I know it's like a duo comp, so and Icarus can't play, so it's a little weird, but we got some other good ice players, right? There's some other people. Can look at possible use at the moment. Some people sign up for events that overlap and don't need to pick one of them, but I think it should be good for ice. Alright. Now we can suggest some people for who could be like the second pick for ice. Probably Leonovic is a hot pick, or guy that hangs, or Pass could also be good. I don't know who of them even signed up for ice. Thanks, signed up. I need to reach out to Leonovic. I know that Marina really wants to play, so maybe we get a calm duo and fun duo. Okay. I think there's one other ice player that's really good, but I don't really know if I don't even think he's in the Discord. It's called Chili Beans. He's been getting really good lately. Okay, that is fine now. Next tree spawn over here is also good. Why is it just disappearing like that? Is it... No. Why does it do that? Why? Thanks for names, by the way. I think many people are not aware of our server. True. True. If you wanna get his username, by the way, to invite him in the server. I think it has a typo, so it's might not be that easy to find. Add this guy right here. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, he's been giving me some competition on the IC campaign. I think he's 4th overall. IC campaign by Flink's a regular thing. It is, yeah, it is. But not by Flink, it's by other people now. Flink quit a long time ago. It's now made by Voodoo mostly, and some other people. Mostly Voodoo. Okay. Just do the same thing here. Booster, where people can't reach it. Remember to hype around those campaigns. Yeah, were good times for sure. But it's still kind of hype, but only for maybe 1 week after releases. Nobody actually hunts for the entire season like I did this time around. Only 20 people. No, that's not true. There's like more than 100 records on almost all of the maps. Sadlog, that's not true. On the icers, yeah, that might be true. And like, who's the ice player anyways? Like, are you an ice player if ice is your favorite style, or do you actually have to be good at ice to be considered an ice player? What's your definition there, Slendog? I think that's good. Let's go with that. I don't even know what the top scene ice is anymore. Are Eco and Type from up there? Are they playing these campaigns too? Teufrum is, I don't know. I don't actually know if Teufrum is still the best, but he should still be the best, I think. Icarus is definitely up there too. But no, they're not playing the IC campaign. Teufrum's won everything he has played this year, I believe. Damn. That's pretty crazy. I have some ocean ice for you if you try out when you get some time, okay? Guess Mick hasn't playing anymore either. No, he briefly came back for Deep Slip, but that's about it. Okay, 6.5. Let's test that for now. Now we need to be further in front, surely. This is not hitting the booster yet. It's no point testing it. Let's go 48. Okay, perfect. Like all these OG ice players just keep quitting one after another. Recently, Symptom quit, which is very sad. Like another one has been playing ice since the beginning. If it hypnotized and people keep quitting. Well, apart from the updates, not really. Yeah, life, exactly. People be getting old and realizing, yeah, that spending countless hours playing ice is not it's not really good use of that time anymore. Okay, well, there we go. Studies are always goodbye. Yeah, that's why I'm still here, because I never studied. I just got a job straight away and basically balanced Trackmania with my job from the beginning, basically. That's why I'm probably also not gonna be quitting anytime soon. There we go. Sure, it could be a little further on the right. Just a little more angle. Would you actually think are the favorite ice for TM games? Definitely Germany, with Teufrom and either Icarus or Narbex. Either one of the two could be the second player. Maybe Tigu. Like, even if they do two teams, like, the second team might still land in, like, a top 5 position, you know? But the other favorite, I think, could be Norway. With Andy and either Odgor or Kevin, maybe Virtual. Okay, more angle, I think, is what we need. Let's do 6, 7, what? 8. Wait, what is happening? Oh, vertical angle, I'm stupid. Need horizontal angle. Let's do 14. Oh, it's looking too fast, so I mean, we never have this amount of speed for this spin, do we? Yeah, well, with the brake taps on the dirt, are kind of fast. Originally I had a no brake there on the dirt, but I just think it's a good way to like save yourself. If you're very slow, you can do like a couple brake taps to get back into it. But if you're fast, you can just save and not do any. Playing for New Zealand? Wait, what? But you're American, Sadlog, no? How are you playing for New Zealand? Damn, you're dual set. Wow, I never knew that. I'm gonna ask the dumbest thing ever, but I'm curious what you think. Go right ahead, man. Okay. Next CP, I might just make like a half checkpoint. Where's that half checkpoint? This one. No, that would be crazy. Yeah, I think I'm just half that door. Oh god, I read no grip. That's gonna be fun. Always had the impression that no grip was much worse than ice. The only advantage is no size, but I feel like it just plays different, especially starting ice. That's my dumb worst, I think. Yeah, you're not tripping. It's actually worse. I can show this real quick. But basically what happens with no grip, when you try to start an ice slide, you always shift into gear 1. As stupid as that sounds, but that's what happens. You just shift into gear 1. And then when you out of the ice slides, you shift back up and gear corresponding to your speed. Okay, where do I have no grip? I never use it, so like I can't really find it. I don't know what like the science behind it is. Maybe the car thinks you're like backsliding or some shit. Because like when you backslide, it also shifts into gear 1 usually. No grip, no grip. There's some no grip. Jeez. Alright, let me just place it at the start. and see how the map plays in no grip. Let's see. Okay, no, it resets with the checkpoint. I'm stupid. But I think you saw it got into gear 1 right there. Let me just make a little platform right here and tarmac, because it doesn't matter which surface. Okay, so we get gear 2, we start ice sliding gear 1. We straighten back out. Gear 3, ice slide gear 1. Yeah. And the thing is, if you're already ice sliding and you hit a no grip, the gear stays. So if you're already, oh my god, should have just made this ice to begin with. So like this, the no grip doesn't really have an effect. So this is actually like a decent use case for no grip if we don't want to slide out. Wait, we didn't get no grip, did we? Because it's block mix, I'm stupid. So yeah, now we're in no grip, we cannot slide out, but we also keep the gear because we slid into the no grip, right? But if we now have to like straighten out, we get gear 1 as we straighten out, which is pretty bad. Unless we gear bug, of course. This is weird, hold on. Okay, now it's not getting into gear 1, why? Oh, but sometimes it just shifts into gear 1, I don't know why. Like right there, why did it shift into gear 1 there? It shouldn't. I don't understand that fully myself. But I think I was lying earlier when I said it always shifts into gear 1 when you start an ice slide. That's obviously not true, but like why did it shift into gear 1 there now? Is it when I release? It might be when I release. No. Like there's this map I played recently that has like shows really well why no grip is terrible. I think I just deleted. I gotta be careful that I don't delete these fires in the bottom. Like I'm doing right now. Jesus. Let me just go back. So I cannot delete these platforms that are placed inside of the fire for some reason. Which map was that? This one? I think it was this one. Yeah. So here we have no grab. And like, what is even happening with the gear right there? It's so stupid. Like here it's at least consistent. And like sometimes it's just you lose at like so much speed. It makes no sense. Usually the gear downs that you get with no grip, they don't cost you that much speed, but here really, if you don't get them cleanly, these gear downs, you lose so much speed. It's like a whole nother layer of knowledge that you would need for no grip that I just am completely unaware of. Can it be B? Wow. And since I started learning ice and not no grip, obviously I'm completely clueless. If I started learning no grip instead of ice in another universe, I will probably say ice is weird and the gears make no sense. Yeah. Like, why the fuck did it slide out there? I just released for like a split second. It makes no sense. Holy shit, ice is so bad. Fuck ice. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more water, guys. I'll be right back. Yo. I think what I want to do here is just cut this one in half. like this. Can't forget the trigger or the Auslöser. Why is this in German, by the way? I have set the game to English. Why does it... Oh yeah, I forgot. It's always the item editor always is corresponding to like the language that the that the person who made the item has like, yeah. So if a French guy made the CP stripe, it would say like, what would it say? I'm not gonna look it up, but it would say Auslöser in French. I'm pretty sure. Very interesting. It's say like trigger or something with like a trigger. Le trigger. What? I will just put it up here, I think. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do something else, so let me check out your route slide log once I'm done with this checkpoint. I need some change in scenery. Let's go up. Zack. No problem, Asa. Have a good one, man. Did I understand that correctly, by the way? You want me to lead the mapping team? Yeah, sure, I'll do it. I'll happily be the lead mapper of Austria. Very big honor. Okay. But I just delete this. I just delete the spawn position. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, but it doesn't reset it. That's cool. Wrong direction. Let's go 5. Nice. That's perfect, actually. Stylog, I have a question. Where do you find the rings that are ice, made of ice? I've seen them in some maps, but I've never like found them anywhere. You made those? Wow. Send, please. That would be really cool actually if I could have those. Also the beams, you know, that you use on the inside of the turns. Do you have those too? The icy version of the black beams. Damn. Holes. Okay. Sick. Hello, Octorok. Nice. Also made those. Wow, he's crazy with it. Damn. Okay, thank you so much, Tadlock. Thank you, thank you. Constant borders, no matter, no wonder I couldn't find them. Borders. But to be honest, I could have found the holes. I probably never even looked for them. The holes are goaded. That's what he said. Okay. That would be CP30 now. That's actually a good strat, making the respawn, like the spawn position before you place the booster. That makes so much more sense actually. Did it wrong the whole time, didn't I? Because now we have the spawn position. And now we can just place the booster accordingly. Actually, let me just move the... Move the spawn position down a little bit. Hello, Lyser. From map 11 is... has to be max, right, Lyser? That's a crazy run. Need more angle. Wanted to wake up to having 0 records. I did one where I'm like 300s ahead. It's gonna be tough to beat. That's for sure. Bro, I was going into these bacon bits, man. I was just going in, like, you know, just thinking it will. I just discover them, get a few WRs, tuck, boom, easy first try. Didn't expect that there's this one guy that just hunted every map for like hours on end. That's kind of crazy. Okay. That should be good now. Might not even need a booster, but I probably will put one. Like, look, this is where the hole, the icy hole would be useful, you know. Let me just download it real quick, actually. Holes by Slylock. Have to try really hard not to make a dirty joke right now about Slylock's holes. I'm really trying. Ice. Flat. I'll download them all once I, like, after stream, but right now I'm only gonna need... which one? Probably this one. Is it? Oh, that one's too big. This one. Perfect. I might not even need the booster at all. Does it have any more speed than this? I mean, let's try. Let's try it at least. The second gear obviously is not what you want in this turn. You want third gear. Okay, we definitely need like a little angle to the right, for sure. A few of them are the inside width of the poles, not all though. What does that mean? This one is just completely full. I don't know why I would use this one. But like that one is, I guess, for this pole. And the one I have is for this pole. Yeah, that makes sense. But I don't like putting poles in my holes that much. Yeah, maybe. It's kinda takes away from the visibility. What's a penalty version of the holes? Very nice. Okay, let's... Wait, what did I... Oh yeah, angle change. Angle, vertical angle. No, horizontal angle, I'm stupid. -10? not too much. -7. Yeah. 6. -6. Perfect. Okay, now we get third gear right before the ice slides. That's perfect. Oh, beautiful. Now where do we put the next checkpoint though? Because this one is a little bit closer here. I don't think we need this checkpoint right here. Maybe this is good enough. Let's see what the distance is here. This is like such a unique spin right here. You basically slide out. It's not a dermo spin. It's like straight up a slide out spin. You somehow keep grip, it's weird. Like this is like what you don't want usually at a spin. You don't want to overslide before you spin, and you don't want to gear down, but you're doing both of these things so here and it works. So yeah. And the risky finish. Okay. So one thing I didn't check is the gap between these two checkpoints. Which is the only thing I want to do. It's like what, 13 seconds if we're quick. That's fine, or 13-second respawn. I mean, on like a comp map that would be absolutely horrendous, but it's not a comp map, so who cares. Okay, it's closer to 14 seconds. Some guy made them up and used 10 of your holds. That's kind of sus. Stay professional here. Stay professional. How the fuck do we do this checkpoint now? Crap. Does that not help? Oh no. Yeah. Okay, let me think. There's no way this stripe exists, right? There's no way somebody just made this exact stripe. For you make items, no? You're good at this stuff, no? Or am I wrong? Can you just like make this stripe real quick that fits in here? can make a dummy version of it and you can put a gate there. I'm not following. I mean, maybe somebody made it already, who knows? Maybe. Okay. Okay, hear me out. We use like this one and we just stretch it. Thoughts? Can that work? But I think this is half banked, or? And I'm pretty sure the one in the thumbnail is full banked. If I can find some half banked stripes, I'm pretty sure I can just find a one block version of it and just stretch it. Yeah. Let's see, let's keep looking. It's not looking good. It's all of them. It's all the sets. Scheiße, Mann. Scheiße. I mean, I could just use a... could just use an arc, you know, and make my life 10. Yeah, I'm not just using arc, fuck it. Who cares? I don't. Yeah. Whatever. Nah, don't worry about it, Psylocke. The arc look looks kinda good. It's fine. Okay, so do we even want to place it center? Weird respawn arc ×2. Okay, why is it called weird respawn? Yeah, that is a pretty weird respawn, sure. Let me just take the regular arc checkpoints. Okay. Now I just need to extend the hitbox downwards, and I think we're chilling, right? Just the Auslöser. Scale it downwards. I mean, surely you can't squeeze for this, but just to be sure. Wait. We don't want the checkpoint to extend past the arch. That's not a very good idea. That should be fine. Yeah, beautiful. Now where the hell do we put the spawn position though? I mean, you might not even need the booster, so you put it just all the way back on the plastic wall. And we should be able to get gear 2, no? Maybe if we put it like up here or something. First of all, we need to like turn it around 180 degrees. Then wait, what? There we go. Should be like at the wall pretty much. Let's just go up even further. 38. Let's test it. Alright. Okay, I can't see shit. But low-key, it works. Now, it would probably be useful if you have the respawn somewhere up here, so we can actually practice the plastic bounce. I think the plastic bounce is kinda something you would need to practice, I feel like. And since we're forced to put the checkpoint here at the plastic bounce to prevent shortcuts, it's a bit weird because otherwise we would just put a checkpoint up here somewhere before the plastic bounce so we can practice it. Can't really do that here. So do we put the respawn up here or something? Yeah, that makes so much more sense. Let's do that. Okay, wrong way, of course. Come on. Why do I keep guessing wrong? Okay. Good, now we just turn it. Let's go minus 45. Minus 70. Okay, that seems good. Okay, perfect. That's close enough for Nami. Let's just do it properly while we're at it. Perfect. I do think we need a little more angle. Let's do 50, 55, 60. Okay. Now all we need is a yellow booster. Let's see. Okay, that's not bad. You have the wrong gear, but the speed is similar. And as long as we don't get the gear up, it's fine. Yeah. I need to practice myself actually, hold up. Yeah, there we got the gear up. It's not what we want. There we go. Ah, I'm looking too fast after the plastic bounce. Why? Is it because I don't have 2 gear downs, I only have 1 gear down now? Is that it? Because usually I'm in 4th gear, so it has to gear down twice. And that might lose more speed that way. I'm slower. No, bullshit, yeah. Wait, I really thought I had 4th gear, am I dumb? Okay. You could get this kind of plastic bounce in the flying respawn, but this is just a little unrealistic, I guess. I don't know. Can we skip plasma and go direct on the roost? Oh, you're right. Oh, that's not good. Like, as long as it's fast, not as long as it's not faster, I would be fine with it. I guess, but it might be faster. That would be a problem. Bad. Okay, let me just put a checkpoint somewhere like here for more accurate measurement. I think it's gonna be pretty close, but the route is gonna be faster. Okay, go from here now. Okay, that was really slow, but that's about 15 seconds. Now let's try with the double respawn. Have to slow down. I don't think it's faster, that's good. I guess people, if they fuck up, they could, like if they do something stupid, they could double respawn and instead of practicing, just go instantly, but like if they actually have like any ambition at all to eventually get the plastic bounce clean, they should just practice the plastic bounce instead of continuing with the map. And intuitively they are gonna just go for the plastic bounce. They're not gonna think to shortcuts. But we are gonna have to be careful that there's no like shortcuts like this, because that would be probably be faster. Just jumping straight over there would probably be a valid strat. That would save some time. Okay, what did you do, Slanok? Okay. Not bad, eh? But like I said, this Arch Loki looks good. Let's try to make the textures work on these things. Yeah, further use like overlay, there's multiple different textures or something. No idea. Okay, moving on. We're almost there. We only need like what, 1, 2 more checkpoints. Not now though. Let me finally check out that Slalog map he sent me. I said I was gonna play that earlier, but I forgot. There we go. Got it. That's safe already. It's probably crab sauce. Tail crab? Huh? Let's see. Ah. What do we have here? Mm-hmm. Damn. Turtle. Nice. Damn, he's already using the New Zealand flag. What a... Very nice. Did you move to New Zealand and that's why, or are you still in America now? And always been a citizen since birth. Okay, used to live there. Okay, okay. Very nice. Why are you playing for TM games from New Zealand though? I feel like... Is it because Jazztastic is from New Zealand or... What's that about? Jazz Australian, okay, yeah. So you're playing with them? Loki, I don't know any New Zealand ice player. Don't care for the US stuff too much and have a lot of friends in New Zealand, okay. Still okay. When's that? Of course. I can never like differentiate Australia and New Zealand flags, so it's like just kind of the same for me, so I never really know whether one is from New Zealand or Australia. There's a Zebna from New Zealand, another... It's a white and red stars, okay. And the Australian is golden stars, I think. Or just white, I don't know. Oh, but which one is white and which one is red? Oh yeah, those are red stars, okay. Got it. Got it. I didn't even pay attention to the map, by the way. Let me analyze it properly now. Definitely nothing special, that's for sure. But it's a map that works, and yeah, there's nothing really wrong with it. I don't know, that's about all I gotta say about this map, I guess. Had install CB4 for Finland. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. Yeah, I gotta go here. I can see that. Oh, then the airtime comes in though. Yeah. Okay, the hole is kinda in the way. Like, it might be cooler if you have like less elevation here, you know? But instead have a full block here, you know? I guess with the hole it's fine too. Let's get back to work. Bro, I've been doing checkpoints for 2.5 hours, so it feels like 5, bro. It's so boring, holy shit. Anyways. Oh, that was a real yawn right there. If you also just yawn, type 1. I heard those are like, can infect people, those apparently. Right, we put a checkpoint on there. Or maybe just one checkpoint up here or some shit, and then it's 4 AM for it down. I keep forgetting that you're like fucking, whenever you watch my streams, it's like in the middle of the night for you. That checkpoint's already 11 seconds away, so we kinda need one all the way on the bottom, don't we? No, I just... Oh, no, that was wrong right there. 8 seconds, 8 seconds, but still. Okay. Like, it's gonna be a nightmare to cut proof the ending anyways, alright? It's gonna be an absolute nightmare. Because right now, you can just drop down to this checkpoint. From this checkpoint, like down here and finish. Because I need to like put walls around everything here. Probably just a full-on tunnel around this entire section here. Yeah. Want some invisible? Oh, it's fine. It's only this one section. We can can figure something out here with scenery. Okay, let me just put it like here, I guess. Put like some scenery there. Then we just go up. Now we have a gap here, so this is fine, right? Like people might think they can miss the checkpoint there, but they don't, because the checkpoint extends underground. Yeah, it's okay. But honestly, we might put it earlier anyways, because of it's too close to the uphill spin. So you're already pretty much done setting up for this spin once you pass the checkpoint, so it's definitely too late. Way too late. So I'll put it like here in the middle somewhere. Here maybe. Ah. Let's see. Here you have some time to adjust after you take the checkpoint at least. That's pretty good. For this one, need a booster. Yeah, we definitely do need a booster. That's fine. I really hope we didn't accidentally override some checkpoint at some point. That would be bad. I really can just check real quick. This one's fine. This one's fine. Okay. Okay, it's a little bit dark as we respawn, but we're gonna change the walls to something else anyway, so it might not even stay this way anyway, so it's whatever. Okay, that's pretty good. Maybe a little fast. I would say it's pretty realistic. If you get it really good, you do have this kind of speed here, to the point where you almost get airtime and you're like trying to avoid the airtime. Compare with a regular flying respawn. Okay, maybe it's not that realistic. Let's move the booster a little bit further back. 0.3, 0.31. Okay, that didn't do shit. Okay, that's way, not about way slower, but it's slower. For sure. I think that's fine. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem now. Can you do that with a flying respawn though? That's the important question. Then you can do some wacky shit like this. I don't know. Oh no. It makes sense, it's possible the flying respawn could be start further to the right side, but like... doesn't look like... doesn't look that doable. With the flying respawn, but it might. Okay, but how do you then do this bobsleigh, you know? You have to do some... This is interesting. Like, yes, you can do this. But like, what do you do after? You can't really do the spin into the bobsleigh like we would do normally. Maybe you can, but it's very slow. Like here you have so much more speed now into the bobsleigh, it has to pay off, no? It has to pay off. Let's compare now. Let's try the shortcuts. Like, this was really bad. I'm like half a second behind. I can definitely do it better. I am just a little closer to this apex. I can probably get a really direct jump and I don't even have to release very much. This wall is really important right here to prevent exactly that. Okay, this respawn looks very promising for the shortcut. Let's compare. This is the regular strat. Try to get a good one with the normal strat. So now we compare. Okay. I guess it can be faster if you do it like insanely well, but you gotta realize it's at the end of the map, so if you're like driving a clean run up until here, there's no fucking way anybody's gonna risk that strat, right? And if they do, then, you know, GG to them, I guess. I'm not gonna make the intended route like even more precise just because there's like this insanely hard alternative strat that exists, and maybe if you do it really well it's like a tiny bit faster, but it's not really viable. Okay. We can move the respawn a little bit further to the left, I guess, to make it a little more realistic at least. No, that was wrong. Let's do 1. No, wait, that's the wrong way. I'm stupid. 4. 6. Okay. Then we move the booster accordingly. Perfect. Let's not gear up though. We are just way too fast, aren't we? You know what, let's move the respawn down just a tiny bit so the wall is not blocking our view. There we go. Okay, that's very realistic now. Come on. Okay. One more checkpoint to go. Let's delete the useless ones. Do we need this checkpoint even? I mean, yeah, we kind of do, don't we? But it's gotta be like here, probably. Does that mean we only have 16 checkpoints on a 2-minute map? Is that real? That's not a lot, I feel like. 16 checkpoints, yeah, that's low. It's also just so incredibly hard to place checkpoints on the map where you never stop spinning, basically. You always spin on this map. It's so difficult. Survive. Okay, that booster looks kinda hittable right there. Bro. This spin's low-key better with no gorilla grip. Ah, shit. No. It's such a hard part. Okay, I dropped the gear, but we survive. And if we don't have the risky finish, we just do this. Well, not bad. Okay, Loki, do we just place our car here for this respawn? For this last one? Nah, we can't. We need to somehow get the car into, like, I said to the left. kind of have to like place a tiny platform like here, blocked by this apex. I mean, it's not really an apex, this is the apex. So maybe I can just put a booster. No, I can hit that booster. Let's see. What if I just put like a tiny booster platform right here? Should be somewhere. Okay. I hope this is just ice. I don't have to worry about it. Okay, perfect. It's nice and hidden. You can't hit it even if you try. Amazing. Where'd the arrow go? Okay. It's almost it. It's 257. Then 32. That should be good, no? Maybe a little more angle. We gotta make sure you can't just go straight into the bob, of course. That's probably close already. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, that's really good actually. Maybe a little fast, let's check. Yeah, I don't think so. You can get that amount of speed from flying respawns. It's even a little slower than the one I just had. Okay. I think we're done with the checkpoints. Fuck yeah. Finally. Oh my gosh. I could continue the series, but hell no. I'm getting out of here for the day. Let me see if I can find something else to do. Maybe an icy campaign. If somebody beat me somewhere. No. Did kind of give up on this map, didn't I? But I don't see me gaining another 3500s here. So Loki, I wanna try this again. I mean, I only spent 17 minutes on this, so realistically, I should be able to make something happen. Hey, look, I'm already equal on my first try. And I kept the gear. Okay, no, I dropped it. Lyser is like so far ahead. I don't know if this is possible at all. Okay, decent. Wait. Smooth steering, low key. Okay. Wait, I'm getting this. I'm pretty sure Lyser also smooth steered on the left. Right here, yeah. Yeah, look at him go. But then he lost some time because he clipped his wheel on the inside. That definitely lost him like maybe 5,000 or something. Wanna go tight in the first turn, but also wanna go like, wanna end up far enough on the outside here so I can go diagonally up the hill. So if you don't go diagonally up the hill, you do not keep the gear, unfortunately. Yeah. The eyesight entry was crazy though. Ah, come on. Nice. Okay. They just use friggin' action key in the start or something. Might. So losing so many stars, just not being able to smooth steer on my keyboard. It's not like you can wiggle up the hill, right? Don't think that works. Okay, not bad. Oh, that was almost crazy. I clipped my inside wheel, but I didn't. It wasn't fully in, like, fallen off yet, you know? Kind of like that. Low-key doesn't even matter how tight I go on the start, because the extra speed that I get from going wider, like if I just go like a little wider, okay, that's a little too extreme. If I go like this, I can almost catch back up, you know, because of the extra speed. But not quite, so going tight is to be worth it, unfortunately. So close. Come on. Come on. Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof. Your account? Welcome back, man. Reworking spin map for ITT. Is that like a comp I've never heard of? It's a 3-year-old comp. Okay. Do you need some help with that, or? Oh, I remember, yeah. Our collab, true. Hey, I'm anything but playing this map, to be honest. Let's see if I can find that. Hold up. Must be like all the way in the bottom now. Yeah, there it is. Nice. It was a good map, honestly. Probably still is a good map. Let's see. can go for the triangle, I remember that. Okay. Delete all the seniors. Delete all the senior starting as Meister and senior on it. Yeah, but the senior is kinda nice though, I mean. Maybe a bit heavy on the blue, but... Wait, what did ITT stand for again? It was like something... I know it was like hosted by the Tobel guy. That's about it. That's about all I know, I remember. Oh, Iconia team. Oh my god, that's... They rebranded, didn't they, at some point? Oh, they became split. Oh my god, true. They turned it that split was originally Iconia. That's crazy, yeah. It was like... Remember something happened to like the... this transition from tarmac onto ice is like super invisible. That's one thing I would change, Harman. Like it's like super invisible. Oh, and the wallbang protection. The wallbang protection. Oh god. That's so old school. I'm not even like wallbangs are probably wouldn't work anymore with the new ice physics on this specific spot. I would assume. Okay, and what was the end? Another spin into Bob and Finn. Okay, no, that's kind of cool actually. Quit ice like 2 years ago. Damn, but you were still playing the game, right? I saw you every now and then. You booted the game up and lagged my game. Guess you're on my friends list. It's kind of satisfying if you do it well. Still play much mix and dirt. Got top 100 on last ice trade day, but still got it, but see no fun in playing. Damn. So, any reason why you like decided to dig up this map, or just for fun? Just for fun and to bang around. Sure it is. It's way better than I remember actually, like... Wait, you're meant to get 4th gear, no? Wait. How does this next turn work in 4th gear? That seems odd. Hold up. Spin is really tight, huh? Yeah, you do get 4th. Now, how does this turn work in 4th? Okay, this works, and then you drop the gear in the uphill. Alright. Ow. Is there an ice comp soon? There is map requests for things PL open, I think. Is it long enough for that though? It's 50 seconds. Wait, let me check the requirements for PIL. The yearly members will be able to see here. Below are some details about it. Without your help, Premier Ice League can't happen. Okay, there's like so many rules though, bro. Holy fuck. Length 55 to 70 seconds. Yeah. Okay. All the other rules, I think, are met. I'm too lazy to read. Okay, one thing that would maybe change is this exit of the ice slide, of the spin here on the start. You did change it then. Okay. You're way ahead of me then. I guess you could submit it to like PL and get some feedback on it, and then, you know, go continue from there. Because originally I didn't have any plans of making a map for PL this season. Oh, this gets in, I mean, holy shit. That'd be sick. No clue how to map ice. 5 seconds of ice mapping too hard. I mean, you could add like maybe one ice slide in the start or some shit. Maybe a little gear 2 section in the start instead of the little tarmac around the hole into the downhill. Or maybe it's just fine if the map is 5 seconds um, yeah, under the limit. Yeah, or you do like, instead of that finish, add a little bobsleigh section in the end. Surely the ice players wouldn't mind that at all. Ooh, okay. Okay. You got dip? Alright, I did. Good luck with the cedar you did. I think I'm gonna dip too, actually. This ain't happening. I need another 200s. No shot. We who do we raid? Lomatu. Is May playing Joseph again? If so, yeah, he is. That's right, May. I did raid him yesterday, but whatever. Yeah, I will see you guys next weekend. Have a good start into the week and take care. Bye bye.